Now, Parent Previews, movie information especially for families. Here's your host, Rod Gustafson.
Fall is officially here, and that means you can expect some scary movies in the theaters. Yet it's often tough for parents to find a film that has just the right amount of monster action without being too frightening. Hotel Transylvania 2 wants to fill that void. It's the sequel to the Hotel Transylvania that released 3 years ago. In that movie, a young backpacker named Jonathan stumbles into Count Dracula's hotel, nestled deep in the Transylvanian forest. Now Jonathan has married the Count's daughter, Mavis, and they have a young boy. But the big question is, will little Dennis be a vampire or a human? The only way to know is if he gets his fangs, which should happen before his 5th birthday. Convinced that he can expedite the process, Grandpa takes a babysitting opportunity to help bring the vampire out of little Dennis.
Why are we doing this? We've got some work to do.
We shouldn't be up here, Drac.
Who's ready to fly?
Me, like a superhero.
Better, like a vampire.
I don't know about this. He's half human. Maybe the kid isn't supposed to fly.
Quiet. This is how they learn. You throw them and they figure it out. It's how I was taught.
I want to fly now.
The bat. You know Grandpa's right here if you need him.
I can't watch this.
Please don't. Here we go!
He's still not flying.
He will.
Still not.
It'll happen.
This is a tall tower.
That's why it's good. You should get him.
Drac!
I did that my first time. He's getting too close to the ground. You know what? He's not gonna fly.
The first 2/3 of this Adam Sandler animation deliver many funny lines and sight gags, although I suspect these may tickle adults a little more than the kids. Now, assuming your children are old enough not to be scared by some of the monsters, they should enjoy the wide variety of crazy characters that are on the screen. But, as is often the case, things fall apart in the final act when great-grandpa wants to see his new vampire great-grandson. The whole thing feels like an unnecessary conclusion that was bolted onto the script to make the story long enough to qualify as a movie. And like so many kids' movies we've seen lately, the messages of tolerance are subtle in the early scenes, but by the end it's a full-on lecture. Parents should be cautious with young children because there are still some frightening moments, even though almost all of the scares are intended to be funny. And notice I say almost. The closing scene becomes much more intense. You'll also hear some name-calling, see a character doing his business, so to speak, by the side of a road, and there are some strangely sensual costumes. Overall, we liked this one about as much as we did the previous Vacation to Hotel Transylvania, with a B- grade. For more information about Hotel Transylvania 2, including our complete review and content list, visit us at parentpreviews.com.